What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. So, this is going to be a new series that we're going to start on the channel. It's going to be Squeaky Versus, or Team Fish Knuckles Versus. I don't know what we're going to call it just yet. We're kind of just going on the fly right now. And we're going to play against other YouTubers on Pokemon and see how these matchup goes. Everybody's always asking me to play against, like, relevant people and, like, people who actually know, like, are, like, really good at the game. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to play against Rowlet from the Chaos Gym. Links down below to his YouTube channel, and we randomly got paired online, and I was like, oh, let's see if this actually works. Let's see how this series turns out, and maybe every Sunday we'll just put a video of me versus YouTuber playing a random deck. Right now I've been playing a lot of Decidueye 19. Oh yes, okay, our hand's really good right now. Sorry, so a little happy right now. So what we're playing today is Decidueye Vileplume. I want to play this before the set rotates out, so that's why I really want to play this a lot. I'm going to grab a Dartrix. I'm going to try to get a Decidueye set up first. That's what you always want to do. So put down Forest, Dartrix, and Shaymin 5. Now it is against Volcanion, which is like a weakness and stuff like that. But if we get the turn on Vileplume right now, we should be good to go. So we get Oddish. We get a Grass Energy on the active. I'm going to Tapu Lele for it in. Really don't want to play a Sycamore here with two DCs in our hand. I mean, we could like go crazy and play that, but I really don't want to do that. So we're going to play it in here, trying to find a Vileplume. And, we'll get a Decidueye, but we do not get a Vileplume, unfortunately. So we will put down the Decidueye. Actually, let's see here. We missed it by one. If we had to grab, yeah. So we're gonna have a Gloom here. It's gonna be unfortunate because he might be able to take a knockout depending on our max looks or stuff like that. We'll put this guy down. Put this guy down. So what I'm gonna do here is put Decidueye on the bench and do more damage this turn, because if he takes a knockout, he's going to take a knockout. There's nothing else we can really do. So I'm going to Feather out the active for 20, and then I'm going to Sharp Blade Quill the active. Yeah, I mean, he could get a Baby Volcanion swing, and that's the only thing I'm really scared of right now is a Baby Volcanion. But I'd rather do more damage. So we see Steam Up, going to discard a Fire Energy, okay? I'd rather him just, like... Yeah, I think it's a better idea, for sure. That way we keep our Decidueye. We see it in, okay, so we both get new hands of 6. And I wonder what version of Volcanion is he playing. Is he playing like the slower build? So we see a Decidueye, we see an Ultra Ball, we see a DCE in our hand, we see a Field Blower. Gonna get rid of that Force of Giant Plants. We see a VS Seeker. Is Rowlet drawing like terrible? I think that's what's happening right now. We see a Fighter in the active. In the pass onto our turn here. Things are not looking good for Rowlet right now. So we'll put a Decidueye on the active spot. We'll put a... I'm going to Ultra Ball first. Yeah. We'll discard double Dartrix. And I'm going to grab a Vileplume just to get this out. I think that's fine here. We are going to risk some stuff, though, if we do this. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. I'm actually going to go with Rowlet here. Yeah, I'm going to go for Rowlet. Put that down, put a DC in the active, and play a Sycamore. And let's see, can we find a Revitalizer or some other stuff? And, okay, so we don't find the Revitalizer we were looking for, unfortunately. So we'll Feather the active for 20. Feather the active for another 20. Okay, and... I'm just going to swing right now with a Razor Leaf for 90. Okay, bring it up to 170. We can take a knockout with Decidueye next turn. Okay, so there's Ultra Ball. I guess we should have just like took a knockout regardless, or not have to take a knockout, just got Vileplume. But I want to get set up. There's a Volcanion coming down. Volcanion can't really take a knockout. Volcanion-EX can. So see, Max Elixir. So it is the Max Elixir variant. He just kind of dead drove, got unlucky, and they receive Sycamore. Okay. I'm going to discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Another big Volcanion. Volcanion-EX coming down. Fire Energy deactive. Fury Belt. Going to the bench. Brooklet Hill. Going to search for a water Pokemon. We actually didn't even have a Forest of Giant Plants down, so that's actually just a terrible idea overall. So 260 coming down with that Volcanion-EX. Take it 2 prize cards. And we are going to send up the Gloom. It does not have a Float Stone, but we have a Float Stone hand, so that's going to be fine. So on our turn, we find a Force. So Float Stone the active. Put down Forest of Giant Plants. We'll play a Level Ball for another Rowlet. Okay, so we'll grab a Rowlet. We'll put that guy down. And with this hand, I think I just want to play Sycamore just to discard a bunch of stuff and hopefully find stuff we need. So we're just going to Sycamore, just dump our hand, find a new hand, and we don't get what we need here. Oh boy, this is actually really bad now. Okay, so I'm going to Feather the active, hoping to hit a Revitalize that's in our discard pile. So there we go, doing 20. We'll take 2 prize cards, so 1 and 2. We find a Revitalizer and a Trainers Mail. Alrighty, so let's see who sends up. So it's going to send that guy. We will Revitalizer, putting 2 Dartrixes in our hand. Alright. We'll put a Dartrix down. Put down a Dartrix. We will Ultra Ball. Discarding 1 and 2. Okay. Grab a Decidueye. We will Ultra Ball. Let's Trainers Mail first and trying to see if we can hit a Revitalizer. Alright, so I'm going to grab a Forest. I don't really care about this, so we're going to grab a Forest. I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard a Forest and a DCE here. To grab a Vileplume. Okay, so grab Vileplume. We'll put down the Vileplume to the active. We'll put down Decidueye. We'll put a Grass Energy on a Decidueye. We got 2 Feather Arrows, which are going to go to the bench. So 1 here. I think going to the bench is fine. So put 1 there. We've actually already used the second one. Sorry, we took the first knockout that way. And we're going to go for a Hollow Hunt. And with this, we're going to grab a Lysandre, a DCE, and a Sycamore. Alright. So there's 3 cards going into our hand. We can Lysandre this bench Volcanion, get stuck in the axe spot, and smack it twice for the knockout. Alright, so I think that's a fine play. So we see a Steam Up, going to discard Fire Energy, whatever. Going to do additional damage. We see a Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 70 cards. No win that turn, so that's fantastic for us, okay? And there we see a Brooklet Hill come down, which will allow him to search for another Volcanion if he wants to go that way. We see a second Steam Up coming down, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's going to do 180 here. So Power Heater for 180. Alright, I'm going to put a Fire Energy there and a Fire Energy on that guy. Alrighty, so on our turn, we get a Revitalizer. So, we'll put a DC in the active. I am going to just Lysandre up the Volcanion with nothing on it. I am going to Feather Arrow once here. Feather Arrow, another this guy. And I'm just going to Raise Leaf for a 90 damage, okay? So there we go, doing Raise Leaf for 90. On to our opponent's turn, okay? We could take a knockout next turn with Raise Leaf, but I'd rather waste, like, I don't want to take a knockout here just yet. Okay, because I'm probably just going to Sycamore. Trying to find another Decidueye, find another Grass Energy. We see Brooklet Hill not grabbing anything. We see a Sycamore, going to discard his hand, drawn 7 cards. He didn't find any of these Float Stones. He kind of had a bad start against Decidueye. We see a Fire going to the bench Volcanion and a pass onto our turn. So what I'm going to do here is put a DC on a bench Lele. We have 7 cards left. Alright, so I'm going to put a DC on the bench Lele. I'm going to Feather Arrow this guy. Feather Arrow this guy. And I'm just going to pass here. I really don't want to take a knockout. I want him to manually retreat this Volcanion. He might not be playing Olympia, which will become good. We see a Layla coming down, and will this find Olympia? Ooh, that could be bad if he finds an Olympia here. And there we see the Olympia come down. Oh boy. He will take a knockout with that baby Volcanion. So we see Olympia into the Volcanion. Oh boy. That is troublesome now. And we see Power Heater for the knockout doing 60 damage. Okay, so he's going to put energy on this guy and energy on that guy. Alright, so set up Vileplume. Okay, he has 2 prize cards left, which is not good for us. Alright, so we see a Grass Energy. So I'm going to Feather Arrow, hit the bench Volcanion. Bring it up to 100. Okay. Yeah, we're in trouble here. 24 to 60. We get Brooklet Hill to see our duck. Okay, so the other Lysandre's prize too, which is pretty bad. If we Sycamore, we have 1 card left. There was an N in there. So no Lysandre, which is what's going to be the main issue here, because he's going to take a knockout. He could steam up sometimes to knock out Vileplume. He has them multiple times to knock out a Tapu Lele. So 40. We could do another one here for another 20. Leaves him 60 HP left, so we're not going to be able to take a two-shot on this guy. Alright, so I'm going to put a Grass Energy on Tapu Lele. I am going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 70 cards. Okay. So I'll put on a Decidueye. We will Decidueye to the bench. We will retreat into a Tapu Lele. And we'll go for an energy drive. Okay, I know it doesn't take a knock. It only does 80. Okay, all right. So is he a fire dragon going to active? Oh boy, does he have multiple fires in hand? If he does, he can win right now. This is a Volcanion, and he's going to steam up. Does he have one more fire to do? If he does, he probably does. There's no way he would retreat here. So yeah, sick of steam up, and he'll take this game. Oh man, all right. The Tapu Lele for like Olympia was like really good. All right, so we're going to game number 2, and we'll see what happens. All right, so let me send him a message. All right. Let's see him. Let him know I'll go first. All right, all right. So I don't have chat in here, so we won the coin flip regardless. All right, so we gotta go first. Yes. What we hope to happen is we get a turn on Vileplume. We definitely kind of messed up a little bit by not getting a turn on Vileplume, or not getting that Vileplume down the one. Holy cow! This hand has 6 fires and 1 VS Seeker. Okay, that's whatever. Okay. All right, so let's see what happens here. Okay, can we win 2 games to take down a roll or not? Was that pretty good? I think that was a good game 1. I thought it was exciting. Not getting the Vileplume definitely hurt us though, obviously. So we'll see what happens. We do have a mulligan, and we might just Sycamore this hand away. We do play 2 Revitalizers, and we'll be able to Tapu Lele see what's in our deck. So I think that's fine. Alright, so yes, we're drawing for the mulligan, and it's Ultra Ball. We'll press done, and let's get the party started. So double Trainers Mail. So Trainers Mail number 1. To find a Sycamore, okay. We will Trainers Mail number 2. To find a Level Ball, okay. So we can force Level Ball, Dartrix. Okay. We can put down the Dartrix, put down the Decidueye, DC Ultra Ball 1 and 2, grabbing a Shaymin. I'd rather set up more here and hopefully find like a turn 1 Vileplume. That's what we're going to try to find here. So Shaymin will come down. We'll set up for 5 new cards. I'd rather dig right now than play a supporter card, which I think is kind of crazy, but I think I'd rather do that. All right, except when this hand happens, because now we have pretty bad cards to discard. But we'll Sycamore. I'm glad we didn't Sycamore first, because our turn would have just ended, and we don't have the turn 1 just yet, but we are very close. I actually Level Ball for the wrong card just a second ago. But we'll grab an Oddish. We'll put down the Oddish, Float Stone, Dartrix, Rowlet, and Shaymin for 4. Can we find a Vileplume here? Oh, baby, come on, Vileplume. And we don't find one, unfortunately. So we'll put these 2 guys down, and we will Feather Arrow once to the active. Just barely. I mean, we missed 2 cards, unfortunately. So we'll just press down to our opponent's turn. We definitely grabbed the wrong card with Ultra Ball. We should have grabbed an Oddish. Don't know why I grabbed the Dartrix. So Fear Belt to the active, okay. Field Blower, getting in the Float Stone off the bench, and the Forest of Giant Plants. And we see Sycamore going to discard the hand, draw 7 cards. Discards 1 Fire Energy, so that's 1 he could put on with a Power Heater. Okay. We see Volcanion. Oh, a Turtonator hitting the field. Oh boy, that's something we didn't see game 1. Fear Belt to the Turtonator. Turtonator is going to be a problem. That Shell Trap is going to punish us so hard, and it's what's going to make this matchup really bad for us for sure. Like, the matchup's already really bad regardless. He must have known I was playing Volcanion. I mean, Decidueye. Shocker. Alright, so we get a Grass Energy. That's a good top deck. So, Grass, Force, N. Okay. Alright, so we got what we needed. No, we don't. We still don't have what we needed. I'm lying. I'm lying to you right now. Alright, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can Field Blower. Get rid of 1 and 2. Okay. We can Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. For a Decidueye. Okay. We'll put down Decidueye. We're gonna double. We're gonna have to Feather once to the active, once to that bench Turtonator, and we're gonna Raise Leaf for the knockout. All right, so just Raise Leaf for the knockout, going down to 5 prize cards. Okay, so going down to 5. But remember, he plays Max Looks or stuff like that. There's an Ultra Ball coming in, really irrelevant at this point of the game right now. But we did get that clutch one of Field Blower to get those Fear Belts off both the Turtonator and the Volcanion. Okay. Alright, so who does he send up here? Maybe the Turtonator, because he could use his... Oh, he actually has no fire in the discard pile. I would say he can maybe try to go for Nitro Tank, but it's really not going to do anything. Here we see Volcanion come up. Don't know what is better, so Volcanion come down. What he needs to find... Okay, is a Float Stone and a Baby Volcanion, which we see a Float Stone. Rescue Stretcher for the Volcanion. Wow. Alright, so that's pretty good cards to have right there. 9, 10, 11, 12. At least we can knock out those Volcanions straight up. We can do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Take a knockout. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he gets multiple Volcanions, it's like triple Steam Up, Energy Attachment. He can take a knockout here. Yeah, there's another Volcanion hitting the field. Oh boy, does he have it. There's Fire Energy number 1. Retreat. And just a Power Heater, so that's fine. We're good here. He's only going to get 1 in play. Gonna put on that guy and onto our turn. Alright. So we top deck a Vileplume. Unfortunately, I hate that like it gives the option to use Brooklet Hill because we literally can't use this card. Just to let you know, guys, you can't use Brooklet Hill. That's like literally cheating because we have a full bench. Just to let you know about that. But we're in here, just get a new hand, and we get a Revitalizer, which gives us a Decidueye, so that's good. Okay, so Revitalizer, grabbing 2 Decidueyes. I just don't know where our Glooms are. Do we prize all our Glooms? I didn't even check for that. But we'll Feather number 1. Okay. Feather number 2. Feather Arrow number 3. I want to put on this Turtonator so bad. Because regardless, we have to 2-shot this Volcanion. So I'm going to put on the Turtonator. And I'm just going to Raise Leaf for the knockout. Going down to 4 prize cards. Okay. Alright, so we knocked out 2 of those guys. There's a Level Ball. We're going to find out next turn if our Vileplume is prized. We actually have like 3 forests in the discard pile, which is really bad right now. Okay. But if he has a Fire Energy, he can like Volcanion Heat for the knockout, which is really good, obviously. So here comes this guy. But when he Volcanion Heats here, he won't be able to attack again, so the Fire Energy going to be active. Okay, we see a Max Elixir, try and get another guy set up. Oh, he whiffs a Max Elixir, okay. We see a Float Stone going to the bench Volcanion. We see an N. We're going to get 4, he's going to get 6. And he gets rid of our DCE out of our hand, which is very unfortunate. So we get our Vitalizer, a Gloom. Alright, moment of truth. Can we find some stuff we need? If we see a Fire Energy on that guy, we see an Ultra Ball, gonna discard a Staryu and a Ultra Ball. Okay, there's a Baby Volcanion. Baby Volcanion don't take. There's a Choo-Choo Train. Really, Choo-Choo Train? Really right now? All right, so Volcanion Heat for the knockout, going down to 5 prize cards. There's a Choo-Choo Train right now. Oh man, hopefully you can't hear that. All right, so on our turn, we get a Gloom. We can Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. I'm gonna keep the Revitalizer just in case, and we are gonna play a Tapu Lele. No, we can Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele or for a Shaymin. I think I'm just gonna go for just Tapu Lele. I think these are gonna be our only 2 Decidueyes we play. Because I really want to grab a Sycamore and dig. We could play a Shaymin here, but I'd rather guarantee to support a card via the Sycamore, and that's what we're going to play. We're going to play Sycamore, just discard our hand, draw on 70 cards. I didn't even check to see if there's a forest left in deck. So many things I'm just messing up on. Alright, so there's a forest. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so a Trainers Mail. for an Ultra Ball. Okay. So we get an Ultra Ball. We get an Ultra Ball, discarding 1 and 2. To grabbing a Vileplume. Alright. So grab a Vileplume. We'll put down the Forest. Put down the Vileplume. Put a Grass Energy in the bench to Decidueye. Okay. We will, so let's see, 20, 40, 60, 800, or 20, 40, 60, 80. Alright, so I'm going to Feather 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm just going to double Feather the active. Okay. And then I'm going to Hollow Hunt. Alright, so Feather is going to the active. And we're just going to Hollow Hunt. And with the Hollow Hunt, we're going to grab Lysandre and DCE and a Lysandre. I just really want to grab some Lysandres and hopefully get some stuck in the active spot. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, let's see what happens here. Okay. He cannot attack again with this guy unless he plays Olympia or Ranger right now. Because Volcanion, he has that thing where he can't attack again next turn. But we'll see. Maybe he has something of a sleeve. We see Olympia. Great. Alright, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. We'll see a Fire Dragon to the bench Volcanion, okay. And we'll see a Power Heater for 260. Great. Alright, so... Okay, so I'm going to set up the Decidueye here. Okay. Alright, so on our turn, we will DC this guy. I'm going to Feather Arrow the bench. And I'm going to Energy Drive for 100. Okay. Alrighty, so we do 100 damage. On to our opponent's turn. What we can do next turn is just... He can't play... If he plays 2 Olympia or another Ranger, that'd be crazy. Usually lists don't play 2 Ranger. So we'll see what happens here. Now, what he could do is retreat to Volcanion. And take a knock and like power Pokemon that way. And that's what I'm really scared of. So yeah, we see Energy go to Volcanion. Okay. That is like what I'm really scared of. So we're going to see him power up this guy and then probably put energy on this guy because it does have a 3 retreat cost, which is definitely the like correct play to do. So we see a Lysandre. Going to bring up our Decidueye. Steam up. Okay. Another Steam up. Does he have 3 Steam ups in hand? Okay, he does not have 3 Steam ups in hand. He only has 2. Alright, so he's going to put a Fighter Gem on that guy and a Fighter Gem on this guy. Alright, so on our turn, we are going to Lysandre, bring up this guy, commit a DCE, retreat into the Tapu Lele, discarding the DCE. What's the chance of him having multiple Fighter Gs in the hand again? I don't know. No, don't Energy Drop just yet. We'll Feather Arrow, hit this guy for another 20. And we will Energy Drive for the knockout. Alright, does he have some crazy Lysandre to play again? We're going down to 2 price cards. There's a Vileplume and an going to our hand. Okay, and what does he have here? He's going to melee send up this guy. Oh, baby. Does he have Energy plus Lysandre? There's a Sycamore. Oh, baby. Does he find 3 Fighter Gs? He needs 3 Fighter Gs this turn to take a knockout in the game. If he does not, we have game right now. So, yes, we have the game here. All right, so we'll take game number 2. We'll see Steam Up, Tapu Lele coming in clutch here. Saving the day. Thank you, Tapu Lele. Oh, yeah, 2 Steam Ups. It looks like he whiffed 1 energy. Oh, boy. He whiffed 1 Fire Energy. He does have, like, what? I can't see how many are in this scrap pile right now. He has 1 billion. All right, so on our turn, he knows we have another Lysandre, so we're going to Lysandre this guy up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 140, and we'll just Energy Drive for the knockout. Alrighty, so even if he did attach the energy, we still have the Hollow Hunt, or the Feather Arrow. So, on to game number 3, and we'll see what happens here. Woo! Alright, so on to game number 3 against Roll from the Chaos Gym. Can Squeaky win the first Squeaky versus YouTubers or not? He sent me a... Ow, I dropped my phone. He sent me a Snapchat. his Snapchat is him with like the VS Secret and a bunch of energies. He said, I'm gonna go first. Alright, sounds good. Alright, we lost coin. We both lost the coin flip. It didn't matter. Both times it didn't matter. Alright. Both times it didn't matter. Alright, so our hand right now is really good if we top deck a Forest and Giant Plants. Oh my goodness. Alright, so press done. Okay. Oh, my calf's scraping. Oh, he starts volcanion. Oh, my leg's cramping. Okay, hold on. I gotta stretch out my leg real quick. Alright, we're good. It's the Ultra Ball got 2 fire energies. That hurts so bad. Alright, gives a Turtonator here, which he didn't really use at all either of these games. Turtonator came down, free belt to Turtonator, fire energy. Does he have a Sycamore in hand? Like Tapu Lele for Sycamore, trying to go for like a crazy turn 2. Sorry, my leg's hurting. My leg's hurting. Me leg. Alright, so he sees Sycamore going to his hand. Okay. Alright, we gotta concentrate. Rowlet, I see you, buddy. I should grab my Rowlet plushie. He should comfort me right now in time of need. So he discards 3 fire energy turn 1. If he can put 2 more in the discard pile, he's gonna be good to go. So is he a Float Stone on the active? He's definitely probably gonna retreat here. Like, why would you not? Yep. Ooh, my leg's hurting. Oh, see a Max Elixir as well. All right, just play all your, just do everything roll. That's fine. Brooklet Hill, yeah, it seems good. Keep going. Get that Volcanion out. All right, we see Staryu come down as well. Alrighty, so well, top deck of Dartrix is something we don't need. All right, so Ultra Ball, discard a Vileplume and a Decidueye. We're gonna grab a Shaymin. We get set up for 3. Okay. Alright, so we grab a Shaymin. Ooh, okay. Grab Shaymin, put a Grass in the active, and play Shaymin for 3. Can we find a Forest and some good stuff? Alright, well, there's a Forest and 3 Dartrixes. So, we'll put down Dartrix. We'll play it in. Okay. Alrighty. Man. No. Okay, I mean, we do get a turn 1 Decidueye, but we do not have the turn 1 Vileplume. We were so close. Alright, so Rowlet, Decidueye. We will Feather. Man, I don't know where this damage goes. Oh, Nightstring's going to blow us up next turn. He's going to put 1 billion energies on the field next turn. I'm going to put 20 damage on the Staryu and, like, hope he doesn't evolve it this turn. Might be crazy wishing, but we're gonna press done. Really no need to Hollow Hunt here. Pretty crazy to Hollow Hunt right now. But yeah, he's gonna go for Night Tank here. Okay, very scary. Okay, so we see a Volcanion come down. We see Steam up number 1. That means 5 energies in discard pile. Okay, oh, he might go for a Shell Trap here. Oh boy, Shell Trap makes it where if we attack, we take 8 damage. So Fear Belt to the Volcanion. Field Blower, get rid of our Force. Stop doing that roll. We see another Steam Up. Okay, alright. I like it a lot. And we see a Shell Trap, alright? So 180. So on our turn, we get a Sycamore. We're going to play in here. Alright, so we're going to in. And not hit the correct cards combination again. That's good. Alright, so we'll Level Ball for a Oddish. I have a plan here. My plans are never good though. That's a problem here. We'll put down Oddish. Put a DC on the Rowlet. No, hold on. We got a Feather Arrow. Let's Feather Arrow first. We're gonna knock out the Staryu. Yes, yep, 40 HP. That's what I thought. I thought it had 40. I was like, it has 40 HP, right? So Shaymin coming to our hand. I really don't want to play the Shaymin. So we'll put a DC on this Rowlet. And just go for a Hollow Hunt, okay? I know this is pretty early, but I'm gonna grab a Forced, a Revitalizer, and a Level Ball. Okay. Alright, because our hand is really good if he doesn't end in the way. Just trust me on that. Our hand is really good if he doesn't end in the way. Keep that in mind. Alright. Does he enter hand away, though? What we have to worry about as well is Shell Trap. That is such a scary card. But at least we have a Lysandre this turn. Okay, so Lysandre. Gonna bring our Rowlet. Oh, you Lysandre the wrong Pokemon. Roll, why do you have to be good at Pokemon? Alright. So 60 for the knockout, okay. That's great. So we'll send up the Decidueye. I know it's hurt, but we gotta make this. We gotta get through this. Okay. So forced. Revitalizer. Should have grabbed the Ultra Ball. Now I regret not grabbing the Ultra Ball. Grab a Rowlet, put down the Rowlet. We'll Level Ball for a Dartrix. Okay. We'll put down the Dartrix. We will put down the Gloom. Okay. We will Level Ball for another Rowlet. Put that guy down. I'm going to Lysandre up a Volcanion. And Shaymin for 4. Alright, we need to find a Vileplume this turn. Alright, so, oh my goodness, this hand's really good. So put down Dartrix. Put down Decidueye. Put down a Vileplume. We didn't find an energy turn, which is the only thing I'm scared about. But we are going to start feathering the bench Turtonator with the 2 energies on it and the Fury Belt. Because that is a scary card. So yeah, we'll put the damage on that guy. And we will just pass. So our hand turned from really bad to really good all of a sudden. And we'll see what Rowlet decides to do here. He does have a billion cards in hand. He did like VS Seeker for multiple Lysandres. But he has, okay, of course he's got the Limpy in hand. Alright, so he's gonna actually put a bunch of energies on the field right now, which is a fantastic play for him. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're in trouble because he's gonna have 2 Volcanions set up, and John Mayer, I need you to help me. Okay. So we get a Sycamore. So we're going to Sycamore, just discard our hand, just dump all that stuff. Okay. Well, we find a DC and a Grass Energy. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm going to feather the active. Okay. I'm going to feather out the active again. I'm going to put a DC on the active and Razor Leaf for 90. Bring it up to 170. Oh my goodness. He has 60 HP left. So. So Shell Trap for the knockout. Okay. So, yep. Alright. So on our turn, I'm going to send in the Shaymin. Okay. On our turn. Okay. We got this, guys. Stay calm. Stay calm and party on. Alright, so we're gonna end here. I need to find a DCE. We have 2 in the discard pile. It's only unfortunate. Okay, there's a license. I mean, that's not what we need. So, we'll feather and pass. Let's feather this guy. We'll pass. Okay. So there's a Lysandre bringing up the Rowlet. He'll take a knockout going down to 2. There's a Brooklyn Hill coming down as well. Okay, that's not good. These are all terrible things happening to us right now. So another Shell Trap for the knockout going down to 2. Uh-oh, we're in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. So we'll send the Shaymin. On our turn, we find a Grass Energy. That's not what we needed. Okay. I'm going to put down the Forced. I'm going to Grass Energy Decidueye. Why did I send a Shaymin? I guess it really doesn't matter because we're in trouble regardless. All right. We got to think about this. How are we going to do this? We're going to put a Grass Energy on the bench. I'm going to. If he gets the energy, he's going to win no matter what. Yeah, if he has the energy, he wins no matter what. But I have to Lysandre to get around the Shell Trap. So I'm going to Lysandre up the Tapu Lele and just feather out that guy. What I should have done was send the Dartrix and hit this guy with a Sharp Blade Quill to go down to 3. But if he finds the energy, he can win the game. But he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 energies in field. I mean, he probably plays like 12. So does find a Fire Energy. And he does have the Fire Energy. He'll retreat. My only plan was the Sharp Blade Quill to to damage a Volcanion or to damage a Turtonator, but Rowlet will take it 2-3. Man, that game was pretty crazy. Like, Turtonator went crazy. We didn't see game 1 or 2, but game 3 when it mattered, he got super set up. That shell trap was super scary, and there we go. So that was the first episode of YouTuber, or I guess Team Fish Knuckles. Don't know what the title is going to be yet, but every Sunday we're going to try to have a video of me versus a YouTuber, and we'll see how it goes. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the Rowlet's channel, the Chaos Gem. Link will be down below in the description. But thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. Alrighty, and let me know if you like this or not. If you want to see me play more games against YouTubers or not, it should be fun and exciting, and maybe we'll try to focus on this a lot. But thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.